This is a magazine review of the Women's Realm from December 28th, 1968. Lovely cover there, all looking very huddled up in their knitwear, wishing you a Merry Christmas. So what's in this? Well, as usual with these things, there's obviously lots of rusty staples, which is always one thing that's always bugs me with magazines. But I guess they were never stored brilliantly. Makes you wonder how many copies of these sort of issues, Women's Realm, etc., Women's Weekly, Women's Own, how many exist now? Have they all deteriorated in and thrown away? And there must have been thousands and millions of copies back in the day. So what's in this one? I just love Christmas ones. Also, it's great because it's got things like here. You've got the writers. So got Agatha Christie just writing, still very much around. Daphne du Maurier and Gerald Durrell putting their comments, and also here Elizabeth Taylor. And I must admit, what is one of the most gifted of English novelists. I don't know who she is. Terrible to admit. It is terrible to admit. However, got some letters there, and thank you for the letters. And I always love all the Christmas bits as well. We always love see all the message of Christmas at the time. That's just always beautiful. Padre's message there, and paper quality is very nice as well. They're still reasonably easy to read, and they're not falling to pieces like maybe some things. This one's a threadbare Madonna, a short story, and this is one I always love. And this is some of the reasons I actually buy these sort of magazines, is because of the lovely artwork of the period, 1960s artwork, and Women's Own, Women's Realm, all those sort of magazines had some really, really nice artwork. So you got their cuddle capes, knitted fabulous new yarn. I wonder what that was. Anyway, whatever it was, there's a page there. And you got grown-up games, 8 games for grown-ups, all pretty good. Actually quite a nice list of things like dictionary game, familiar noises, word making, observations. I wonder if anyone does all those sort of things now. But they do. Why not? And also, look at that turkey. Now that is a turkey. Just compared with nowadays, it's always, I love looking back at these old photos. You look at them and think, Also they're the cranberries there, and of course the Christmas pudding. I know it's all a bit artificial, these things, because of course, but this one, that's quite nice. And I thought, that sounds quite something possible to make actually, and I haven't made that for years. Rum cream. This is half a pint of double cream, quarter pint of single cream. Apparently you can get away with whipping cream, it says here. 1 tablespoon of rum, 1 tablespoon of orange squash, caster sugar to taste. Sounds immensely unhealthy. However, that sounds quite nice. I might try and make an effort to make not exactly the most difficult recipe. When a wet school holiday morning suddenly ends in headache, we've got obviously headache things, Andrex, toilet tissues. Obviously very popular at the moment. And you've got another story here. So they have, like I say, lots of these stories and these things. And this one's a stop press, continuing Una Troy's story of an errant mum. At home with the family, you've got some lovely scenes of Christmas. And then another story, and again, I just love the artwork. This one, of course, unfortunately, is in black and white. You've got there, just a nice bit of artwork there. But once a year, and then you've got Bright and Beautiful, and you've got all the, obviously, what people, sort of the Christmas thing. And it's, when you look at these, you think, a lot of these things, we're going to be around forever. All the Christmas stuff. And it's a bit weird where I've been looking around recently, looking for some of the old 1960s, 70s stuff. And you think, it's very hard to find lots of things that how you remember them back at that time, because they're just not around in the way that they were. Trying to think of what was your favourite things of Christmas past. However, I love these as well. These have got always these great adverts. This is actually another thing I love about these. So you've got Brighton. Obviously still bright spot on the Sussex coast. Free illustrated folder and hotel list, send 1 shilling. Continental sunshine holidays from 8 days from all inclusive, only £18.50. Dubrovnik and all those sort of places. Lots of obviously this is Christmas time. You end up always having adverts for the summer. Of course, I never ever understood that, but I guess I never ever ordered one from it. But obviously that's what people do. The Magic World of Charles Dickens. Obviously you have to have Charles Dickens at Christmas time. And you've got some lovely photos. And this one, the Old Curiosity Shop. I haven't been past that shop for ages. I assume it's still there. Must be. And then this one, you got Hard Up After Christmas, Save and Eat Well. And then Buckfast Wine. Coughs Don't Care. Crosswords, usual sort of thing. And this lovely festive ring cake. So a nice festive ring cake. And some more, questions at the ends. Invites your questions. And then at the back, thumbs down on the dull vegetables. Serve corn. So I love these old magazines. I mean, I've got quite a few of these, especially Christmas ones are always great. So this one, say, see the world's holiday beauty spots, knit our mother and daughter capes, and all those sort of things. And also, of course, the stories. That's the main reason why I buy them. I love those stories of that period and the artwork at the time. But the adverts are always great as well. So, Women's Realm, 1968.